What's up guys, it's Erica here from The In-Between. Welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of my Make Money Online reviews just like this one. Today, I'm going to be taking a closer look at the 6-Figure Accelerator program by Adam Walsh. It's another one of those coachings that claims it can help you start your own social media marketing agency and scale it up to 6 or 7 figures. So in this review, I'm going to break down what exactly is inside the course, what Adam teaches, what SMMA is really like in the real world, and whether or not the whole business model is actually everything it's cracked up to be, or if you're looking for something that's way more scalable, less stressful, and actually builds you a business that you own, much like the model I've been doing personally for the past 2 years now, and it still pays me every single month, then go ahead and click on the link below to check it out. And just a quick disclaimer before we get started, guys, I'm not affiliated with Adam Walsh or his 6-Figure Accelerator program in any way. This is all just my honest take based on my own research into the program, student reviews, and my experience in the SMMA world. With that being said, let's jump right in. So the 6-Figure Accelerator program came out back in 2020, and it's marketed as a beginner-friendly path to building a successful social media marketing agency. Adam Walsh himself is an Irish entrepreneur with a background in digital marketing. He co-founded platforms like Engagency and Vegan Health Hub, and he's been active in the marketing world for years now. So he built this program to give people a structured path to land clients, manage ad campaigns, and basically run their own agency from scratch. So what do you actually get when you sign up? The course has over 100 video modules covering everything from outreach and client acquisition to managing ad campaigns. Walsh includes templates for contracts, scripts for pitching, and onboarding processes so you don't feel lost. And for support, there's 3 months of complimentary coaching. After that, it is $97 a month if you do want access to keep the mentorship going. You also get access to his private Facebook group with around 900 members, plus live Q&A sessions and daily one-on-one coaching via Telegram. So there are multiple touch points where you can ask questions and not just feel like you're left on your own. When it comes to Adam's online rep on YouTube, he's sitting at almost 29,000 subscribers, and over on Instagram, he's got over 71,000 followers. So the guy obviously has built a decent audience, and he's clearly active in the space. However, when it comes to student results, there are a lot of success stories showcased on his landing page, as you can see here. But beyond that, guys, the problem is that's where the trail ends. There isn't much social proof beyond what Adam's team has already chosen to highlight themselves. You don't find a ton of social proof online, and you don't see many people outside of his landing pages openly sharing their experiences on places like Trustpilot or Reddit. When it comes to the course cost, it's said to be valued at $225. And obviously on the surface, it's not really bad at all compared to other SMMA programs charging thousands. But the catch is, once those first 3 months of coaching are up, you're on the hook for at least $100 a month if you want to continue to membership, which obviously is going to add up. And beyond that, you have all of the hidden costs of running a social media marketing agency itself. Outreach tools, email software, ad spend, maybe even a landing page builder, and you're also competing in a space where other agencies have much bigger budgets, established track records, and can outbid you easily. So that initial price tag of only a few $100 really just gets your foot in the door. It really doesn't cover the actual costs of running this type of business. Beyond that, when it comes to SMMA, the hardest part is landing clients. Business owners get pitched all the time, every single day, by people promising to grow their social media or run ads that will magically change their business. So you're coming in as just another face in the crowd, trying to convince them you're worth it. The other issue is that SMMA isn't some insanely difficult skill set to master. Running basic ads or even scheduling posts isn't exactly rocket science, so if a business owner has the time, they'll argue with you that they can basically figure it out themselves, which obviously makes you very replaceable, and once they don't see any clear results, you're usually the first expense they cut. On top of all of that, guys, social media itself is volatile. Algorithms change constantly, engagement is dropping, and attention spans are shorter than ever. People scroll past content in seconds, so your job is not only to keep up with constant changes, but also to prove to your client that the work is actually impacting their bottom line, which, needless to say, is very exhausting. Now, with that being said, this is where I talk about what I do to make money online instead, which is local lead generation, aka the digital rental method. So instead of chasing clients and constantly pitching, I build simple websites that rank to the top of Google for local service niches. Think plumbing, roofing, or in my case, fencing repair. Anytime someone searches for that service in their area, they find my site first, they call the number listed, and that lead goes directly to a local business that pays me what's called a monthly finder's fee just to keep getting all of those calls. And the best part is, once you have a site up and ranked, it doesn't require constant maintenance. I've had sites that I haven't touched in years that still continue to bring consistent income every single month. And if you ask me, guys, that's not the kind of stability that you get with SMMA, where you're always at the mercy of whether or not a client keeps you on. With local lead gen, you own all of your assets, so if one business doesn't want the leads anymore, you can simply just send them to another business willing to pay you. And because you're working in local markets, the competition with local lead gen is way lower than trying to compete in e-com or social media marketing. Beyond that, the demand is super high. There are over 30 million small businesses in the US alone, and most of them have no idea how to rank themselves on Google. That's one of the many reasons why the local lead gen method is a far smarter play than chasing SMMA in 2025. All right, guys, that's it for my review of the 6-Figure Accelerator program by Adam Walsh. Hopefully this gave you a clearer picture of what's actually inside the program and also what the SMMA model really looks like. If you found this video helpful, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any future reviews just like this. And if you want to learn more about the digital rental method, which is the model I use to generate consistent income online, then go ahead and check out the link in the description below for a free training that goes over the whole business model in complete detail. As always, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you in the next one.